we're getting a lot of help on this pitch. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. Likely the openers will be licking their lips.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
A really aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Frank, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Big shout. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? This game can be so cruel for the batters. A millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there. It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
Malik comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Malik takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Edge, what a ball!
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved fiver. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Frank from the scoreboard end. Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Thick edge.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Tricky, well played.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Miller, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Edged it. Big appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice solid defensive shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Frank, having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Picks the gap perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Brathwaite ready to face their first ball. really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
There'll be runs here. Gone, it's a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl on the scoreboard end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Well placed. Should get a single. Comfortable single if they take it.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Padding up to that. Loud appeal.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Bowler is confident on this one. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Misses everything.
Willie with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Straight to the fielder.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Going with pace now. Big edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
A few moves made in the field.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Power and precision in that shot.
Immediately underway with some runs. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Edged. Unplayable. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
7 runs added in that over. The Royals are none for 7.
Bit of a change up in the field now. Some adjustments to the field.
Solid defence, very compact. Good catch. Out.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Willie gets off the mark.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 1 for 18. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brathwaite has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. This could be trouble. Loud shout.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Frank takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
7 runs added there. The Royals are 2 for 34. Ntini coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Massive chance. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Julian on the scoreboard end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Julian disguised the slower delivery well. Played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper. Fleming gets off the mark.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone straight to the keeper.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Digs it out well.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Julian doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. 2 full, got what it deserved.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. They'd look for a couple here. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Digs out the Yorker. Intini getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Into the gap. Nice shot.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful run chase. The Rajasthan Ravens have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.